Wonjoku Girl, where we talk fashion trends and those things around us that keep life going. We also have our various slots, which include tips for the day, fruity twisty, and our fashion trend for the day. We bring to you a new episode on our YouTube channel, Wonjoku Girl, and on Facebook on our page, Wonjoku Girl, every Saturday.
We all want to go through life knowing what's going to happen next, as well as what is going to happen in the next 10 or 15 years. But that is usually not the case, as we can't control everything that happens to us, because there are other forces as well as other individuals in this world who influence our life activities in one way or the other. Greetings and welcome to another interesting episode of your favorite show, Wonjoku Girl, where we talk fashion trends and those things around us that keep life going. I'm your host, Wonjoku Girl. On this episode, we are going to talk on how to deal with uncertainty. We know that sometimes we find it difficult to deal with the fact that we don't know what is going to happen tomorrow, the fact that we cannot predict the future. But I want you to know that dwelling on the fact that you don't know what is going to happen tomorrow is going to demoralize you and hinder you from progressing in one aspect or another in your life. So we want you to know that living in the present is also very important, and this present can help you to better deal with the things that you are not certain about. That is why we are going to give you some amazing tips that are going to help you to deal with uncertainty. But we'll have a break, and when we come back, we'll just dive into the tips.
Wonjoku Girl, Wonjoku Girl, Wonjoku Girl.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is your favorite show, Wonjoku Girl, where we talk fashion trends and those things around us that keep life going. As we earlier said, we are going to give some tips that will help us to deal with uncertainty. The first tip says you should know your feelings. Try to acknowledge and know how you feel. Once you know if you're feeling sad or you're happy, and this will help you to reduce the stress that you have inside of you. The next tip says you should be able to make short-term goals, to manage each and everything you do within a short period of time. As if you attain or achieve one particular goal, is going to motivate you to do more and acknowledge what is working. Try to look at what you are doing and succeeding in, as this will help you to be able to focus and want to do more to improve on your life. Our next tip says that you should try to know the level of progress you've made in your life. Try to list your successes, try to look at the things you did well as well as the things you didn't do well, as this will go a long way to help you to evaluate yourself. If you've been doing some particular activities on a daily basis without changing, like doing sports only in the morning, you can include doing sports as well as in the evening, because this will go a long way to make you relax, will make you feel comfortable in yourself. I hope the tips we've given are going to go a long way to make you happy and less stressful about what is going to happen next in your life. Don't go anywhere, as I'll be back with our fruity twisty and our fashion trend for the day.
Fruity twisty.
Fruits come in different flavors as well as colors. I want you to know that consuming fruits can never go out of style. That is why Wonjoku Girl is encouraging you to consume as many fruits as possible on a daily basis. So on this episode, we are going to talk about one succulent and attractive fruit that we can find in our markets as well as in the shops. So don't go anywhere as we bring this report for you.
Today we are going to talk about strawberries. Apart from being great ice cream flavors, strawberries also contain chemical exfoliators as well as alpha hydroxyl acid known as salicylic acid, which is a popular ingredient in most beauty products. It should interest us to know that this acid in itself possesses anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties that can help reduce acne symptoms. This acid also cleanses the skin and removes unwanted dirt and bacteria that may clog our pores. Strawberries also contain vitamin C C, an ellagic acid, which prevents ultraviolet rays of the sun's damage and it reduces the appearance of signs of aging. How can we use our strawberries to better manage our diet and our skin? For our diet, we can have a bowl of strawberries with our breakfast as well as we can add them to our cakes or desserts. For our skin, those who are suffering from pigmentation and tanning, we can mash a few strawberries and add a tablespoon of lime juice to it. Then we apply to the affected area and wash off after 10 minutes with lukewarm water. To have a glowing skin, we can mash a few strawberries as much as we think we want. Then apply the mashed pieces to our skin and wash off after 10 minutes. Fashion trend of the day.
Nowadays, making a fashion mistake is no longer part of the game plan because you find people mixing up tops and colors that you cannot even imagine of. So on this episode, we are giving you some tips that are going to help you to avoid some simple fashion mistakes that still exist in the fashion world. So don't go anywhere.
Today we are looking at how to avoid fashion mistakes. The first tip says you should wear what you like. Personal style is experiment, so you never know what is going to be amazing on you until you are in the dressing room. Always take time to play with the colors as well as to find the shape and the outfit that will be unique for your body. The second tip says you should find the right fit. You should know that wearing clothes that fit properly makes you look classic and elegant. The next tip says you should balance your proportions. Try to balance proportions by styling your outfit to create an overall aesthetic harmony. For example, you should pair a tight crop top or t-shirt with a baggy jeans, or you should pair an oversized sweater with a pencil skirt or a slim pair of trousers. The next tip says you should embrace color. Some people are nervous about adding color to their outfits, so you should start by accessorizing with color and keep the rest of the look neutral. Then our last tip for the day says you should dress appropriately for the setting. Whether it's a red carpet, your friend's wedding, or a job interview, make sure you know the expectations and dress accordingly. Remember, if you're getting only trendy pieces, you might find yourself getting enough of them in your closet without having where to wear them. So make sure when you're choosing your pieces, choose timeless pieces that you'll be able to wear anytime, any day.
That's all we put together for you today on this episode of your favorite show, Wonjoku Girl. I've been your host, Wonjoku Girl. Till we meet again next week. But remember to subscribe on our YouTube channel, Wonjoku Girl, and on our Facebook page, Wonjoku Girl, to watch all the episodes that we've been sharing so far. Till we meet again next week. Bye-bye.